welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers, the AFC champion, taking on the NFC champions, the Chicago Bears. Set to go now on a wet and rainy afternoon. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
In motion goes the tight end. Green throwing to start the drive. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Man coverage to start the game, and I expect we'll see a good amount of that. They trust their secondary to hold down the fort and let their pass rushers get home. And that's a good job right on play one.
Roll!
Here's Whitaker. And I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Looking to throw. Green. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Everyone rolls into the Super Bowl saying, hey, I'm confident. I'll just do what I did before. But let's face it, you got to be wary of the jitters going into a big game like this. Super Bowls aren't like any other game you're going to play.
And now he's starting out 0 for 2. We'll see if he can rebound. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
And the Bears first down.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
No gain on
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
at the Steelers' 18-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready? 19, Tiger.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Oh, the motion comes too late. And this is going to be a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind.
Sorry about that. I'm waiting on my dinner. I got out to get a soda, let the defense play, and they had a penalty.
They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up, see how many rings he's got around the middle. He has been in the league a long time.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played. And his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
And he hits him in stride. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And Charles, ho-hum, another year, another Super Bowl appearance for this head coach. He already holds the all-time record for most Super Bowl titles. And now here he is trying to bring home yet another.
You know what else he's doing? He's keeping all of us, meaning the media, the broadcasters, at bay. Because every year you think, okay, that caps a great career. And he comes back and wins another one. Okay, this one caps a great career. Nope, he goes after another one. Maybe we should tamp the brakes a little bit on whether or not he's going to leave and just appreciate the brilliance that he's bringing to the sidelines and to the Super Bowl itself as he goes out trying to win yet another Super Bowl title.
This is Marshall. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Back to throw. Goldstein. And he's going to have to hook up to Sutton. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go, set.
They'll try to run it in with Marshall. And he had a nifty little deep juke move, but he stopped shortly thereafter.
Just shy of the goal line.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw. Goldstein. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Steelers have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Gets past one man. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Chicago offense set to get started. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Off play action. Green. And coughed it up. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So a first quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost him.
He's able to get 6, a nice pickup down to the 21. From the 21, here's a second down and 4.
Second and 4.
Come on, set. 70 Lions.
They stay on the ground. This is Marshall again. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Cougar 19, go.
Back to throw. Goldstein. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
There's Marshall. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27.
Brings up second and 9.
Looking to throw. Green. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. After one, a 14-3 ball game. And we are back. This game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the second quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. Green. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
2 yards on the play.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10.
Let's go.
They start on the ground with Andrews. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
2 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 8. On the ground, Andrews again. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. A 4-receiver set here, 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Goldstein. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Steelers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
At the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake. Goldstein. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Intended for number 88.
2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Goldstein. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off play action. Goldstein. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sutton. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Steelers.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Off the play fake. Goldstein. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. They'll run it with Andrews. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now.
21. Bears 3.
That time a 9-play drive. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, and discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Throw left side complete. That's Crawford. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down.
Reload. Ready. Check. Panther. Go.
This is Whitaker. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl.
First down, Chicago.
Again, they'll go on the ground with Whitaker. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. The 40-yard
On the ground, Whitaker. And once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Green. And he loses the football a second time. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now 2nd and 9. Off play action. Goldstein. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
3rd and 2.
Operating from the gun. Goldstein. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Steelers.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bears' 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Goldstein. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
They'll run with Marshall. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
And the Steelers
2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl.
23-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts,
The 7-yard line.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's go.
Now Marshall. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try to run this one in. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Steelers are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl.
Oh, what happened to my right tackle? He must just be out of the game. Must have an injury. The injury report showed nothing. It's weird that sometimes it shows, sometimes it don't. Like I'll show the injury report and it'll show no injuries, but I'm showing it because there's an injury, but it's just not showing it there. So yeah, he's out. Looks like he's out. All right.
An extra point attempt here still to come. And they open the lead.
Yeah, for anyone here, it's first time or whatever, my right tackle's like this behemoth. He's like 6'7", 360 something. He's fucking massive. You can't miss him. Ferguson 71's really good. He was my right tackle for a little bit. He's more of a kind of athletic Asmo guy. He's fine. He's good. He's just the other guy I'm kind of developing, and I think he's his first year starting. But he's fucking massive. It's hilarious.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And here's Green, throwing to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Second and long. Over the middle, complete. That's Lynch. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Chicago.
Back to throw now on first down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before.
What happened? I'm packing to go on vacation for a week, and I got up to pick up my jacket for a second. And was there a pick? Oh, beautiful. Nice.
Intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Just a gain of a couple there, and that will bring up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
77 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
37-yard line.
That was a good call. Passing situation on second down. They hit him with a draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are out in the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime now here on Sunday night prime time. Let's get it to Scott Hanson in Orlando with our halftime report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready, go!
They'll look to throw here on first down. And his throw here's incomplete. Now it's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Here's Andrews. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Looking to throw. Goldstein. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sutton. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a...
Oh my God, Telvin Booth, the old fucking linebacker. Oh my God. How many times am I going to play against this guy? He was number 0 for us years ago.
Go!
Their number one receiver was our receiver for a little while too. I think he wasn't our number one, but he was like our number two or whatever. But he fucking badass player, real fast. Number 17, still there. Williams, still there. He was probably my team 6 years ago.
20 yards as they convert on fourth. So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Off the bootleg. Goldstein. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Let's go. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
38, Bears 3.
Yeah, I had a feeling we beat up on this team because they're not physical. They just can't match our physicality. If my right tackle was in, they'd be in a lot more trouble than this, but they just can't stop us because we're just bigger and stronger than they are, to be honest. They're kind of more of like a finesse, precise team, and we're steamrolling these guys as far as physicality goes.
A bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
The Bears, 1st down.
Here we go. Shot. Cavity Lions.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And the ball is knocked out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. He'll get this out to Lynch, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They give to Whitaker. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
The 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Whitaker. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He finds Lynch. It's complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw is Green from the gun on 3rd down. He'll hit Whitaker in the flat. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Let's go. Switch.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Delay of game, offense.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards. And this one is right through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag? You just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
They begin here with a run by Andrews. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake. Goldstein. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. His 2nd catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42.
Looking to throw. Goldstein. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Andrews. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
Let's go. 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80.
Operating from the gun. Goldstein. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
An entire season coming down to this next quarter. 3 in the books here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And there's just one quarter that remains in this edition of the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, as we get set for the 4th quarter. Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter. They'll run on first down. It's Andrews. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
19, Tiger, 19.
Operating from the gun, Goldstein. There's that man again. It's complete. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
First down and goal to go.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Cougar 19. He's checking crack.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll run again here with Andrews. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send it.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Steelers are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. An extra point forthcoming. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. Let's go. County Lions.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
That's complete to Whitaker. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
70.
And the Bears first down.
Hey,
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Fighting through. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
First down, Chicago.
let's go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Lynch. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Check.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Ready?
5 yards.
Back to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
8-yard pickup. First down, Bears.
Man.
Up the middle they go. Whitaker. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Whitaker. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And he is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Bears are finally into the end zone. In this 4th quarter.
Makes the score.
Point after,
45.
right down the middle.
Bears
As they
13.
make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. 84 yards rushing for him now, a big part of why they lead in the Super Bowl.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. Off play action. Goldstein. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Now he's into the clear again. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. On first down, Marshall. A very elusive run as he'll wind up getting about 9 on that one. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
Let's go now.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Steelers continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing to start the drive. Green. He finds his man. Complete. That's Castillo. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Ready?
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. Green. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Yeah, I mean, just all of a sudden, last 2 drives, uncoverable when they need to give the AI a certain amount of points. Just uncoverable. It just, nothing works against them now.
With the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
Hey, check
They'll
that.
try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard
No.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
On the jump.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Looking to throw. Green. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
You know, another game that they're completely being fucking stonewalled, and then all of a sudden, the last 2 drives of the entire game, they get touchdowns.
Just a slight bit more.
I forget what game it was. There was another game that was in the playoffs. It was just like this. I'm holding them to like 3 to 6 points, and then all of a sudden, they're just unbeatable or unstoppable.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense set to regain possession. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. And they will take a knee here. The Pittsburgh Steelers have won the Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the Steel City. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. The accomplishment, forever.
Commissioner Goodell on the podium ready to hand that Lombardi Trophy to the Pittsburgh Steelers. On top of the world, they are your Super Bowl champions. So that'll do it for another remarkable season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Charles Davis, all of our crew, for all of you at home, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll do it all again come the fall. Till then, good night from the Super Bowl.